What is up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be going over a landing spot that I think is pretty good right now because of the most recent Fortnite update. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful, informative, or interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like some more, and comment down below if you're going to be landing here. So if you guys were unaware, with this week's update, the Fletcher Kane boss now spawns in magic mosses every single match. He no longer moves around from vault to vault. He spawns in the same exact location at the portal every game. And I assume he's going to be spawning here until the end of the season, or whenever the event does end up happening. Maybe the aftermath of that will have him move around or just be removed completely. But either way, Fletcher Kane is here every single game for now. And that means you can land, at this location or around this location and guarantee you're going to get this medallion every game. And since the start of the season, I've really loved having his medallion because it's a pretty good counter to the bat. Any player that's just like full trying to bat you, you can sprint into them, give them a bit of damage, and knock them back away from you. That way you can easily, just shoot and eliminate them. It's also really good on mountains. You can knock people off before they knock you off. A lot of situations that are inconvenient to deal with this season, the medallion is a good answer. And on top of that, you don't have to worry about playing against the medallion if you get it. So I really like getting this medallion. I like getting it early on in the match. And with him always spawning here, means any sort of location around magic mosses is going to be more high value. And this training area north of magic mosses has been a pretty solid landing spot for all of chapter 6. Definitely a good low-key spot. But with this current setup now, I think it's one of the best locations to land in the game because you can quickly grab a little bit of loot and then make your way over towards the boss if you do hear somebody fighting them, clean up that fight, and then easily get the medallion. The training course itself doesn't really have the most loot, but it does have 16 potential chests and a slurp truck, which I think is pretty important because you can quickly get max shield and then also carry any additional heals you find. And there is also a launch pad here, which you can quickly use to pad over towards that Fletcher Kane location. I feel like timing is of the essence in a situation like this because other people are going to be landing at magic mosses trying to get Fletcher Kane. And so being able to just quickly grab the truck, grab a chest or two, and then pad over there, I feel like makes getting the medallion super easy, and it makes it something that you can consistently get. I often don't even fully end up looting this area. I just grab a bit of loot, the truck, like I said, and then pad over towards the boss. Whenever I hear fighting, it is a pretty big priority to me to get over there and make sure I get the medallion. And anytime I do hear shots in that area, as I said, I kind of rush over there. But also if somebody else is landing on just a chest or two over there or somewhere else and then coming in, if they're getting there before you, they probably don't have that much loot and they haven't had that much time to shield up. The fact that you got all your shield from the truck means it's a bit faster, you have a timing advantage on them, I feel like. And you should be able to easily clean up that kill while they're fighting the boss and just take advantage of the fact that, you have timing. They're shooting their gun at the boss. You're shooting at them. Should be very easy to clean those fights up. And every time that I have, looted this area and then made my way over there, it was very easy to deal with anybody that was eliminating the boss. And that's why I was saying anytime I hear shots, I rush over there because they're not going to have that much loot. They're just trying to quickly, eliminate the boss and get out of there. After you have, looted a bit and gotten the medallion, if you do still need more loot, you can go over towards the Magic Mosses black market and then buy, whatever you need. You could even hire the Brutus NPC at this black market because he is currently super busted. I made a video about this yesterday if you want more information, but he basically one-shots anybody he shoots with his shotgun or throws grenades at. So Brutus is really busted, and if you are just trying to get, wins as easy as possible, hiring him gives you a pretty significant advantage in the game, as long as you avoid the grenades that he does throw because he can cause self-damage if you are near his grenades. But I personally don't think it's too hard to avoid them. And then if you are struggling for gold, obviously it is going to get expensive to do all this, to go to the black market and to hire Brutus. The Fletcher Kane boss will drop, I believe, 750 gold when he's eliminated, so you get gold that way. And then there is also a nearby jewelry store, and the cases in here will either drop 200 gold or a dill bit when you break them. But if several of the cases drop gold, you're looking at well over 1,000 gold or close to 1,000 gold from just this small jewelry store as well. So if you are struggling for gold, you could go to the jewelry store before going to the black market And the fact that there is the black market and other supplementary areas to loot, I feel like makes the lack of loot at the training area really not that big of a deal. It's not like you're looting to like have your setup for the game. You're just looting a bit to win that fight at the boss and get the medallion and then worry about loot afterwards. If you're just like ignoring the boss, somebody else is probably going to get it and take it. And then, you know, you have to worry about chasing them or eliminating them. I would much rather just get it quickly and easily. And I feel like this training area makes it super easy to do that. Let me know what you guys think of this spot down in the comments below. If you found this helpful, informative, or interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and let some gameplay play out of a match I got on stream when I landed here. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. About like getting shot by them if I was right there. I could just like drive over him and then he'd get in the car and then I could get out and shoot him. And be like somewhat protected. This guy's griefing the gas station. I don't know how... Oh, he got shot in the back. I gotta let that go. I want to kill that guy. His aim was decent, but I didn't realize what he was doing. I thought he ran into the gas station or something. But that Sabrina Carpenter's aim was like solid. They might come back. This is Sabrina from earlier. I wish I had a burst right now. Somebody with a bat coming. That's tragic. No, man. How is he not dead? Finally a burst, dude. I think I'd just fry that Sabrina if I had a burst there. I feel bad for that Sabrina though. Earlier we were fighting and she got mammoth in the back, and then that time she got sniped at. I don't know if they hit her, but they sniped at her. And then she started running. I didn't hear the shield like crack noise though. I think I still hit her for blue when I was ARing her when she was running too, but like... So it's like... so inconvenient for them to fight me each time. And then now they just get fried in the back. That's why I wanted the burst. I don't know if that was the same one or not, because Sabrina's a pretty popular skin. I had a drill like she did. I have a hollow like she did. That probably was the same one. In this bush. Broke shield. Probably gonna get away though. I should have just used a shock. I don't know if this is her or not. I think it is. They went to Mars. I think even if I don't shoot them there, they're dead to fall. Okay, that car was like bothering me. Like I thought there was somebody there because of the car, and then now we know for certain. We do have to go to him. YOLO. He's getting sniped at. I was hoping he would like over peek me and then I could just fry him with the burst. It's scary though. I don't know where he went. I was hoping to just shock and then sprint bash him. Maybe up there? That person is like shooting that way. There's 4 people left though. Bro, that was terrible timing. Look at chat when he peeks. The burst can be so good in situations like this though. Minigun player got a kill on the sniper probably. I don't see them. I don't know if they're underneath or what. I don't really like know this area too well. I just keep like breaking his... yeah, we're chalked. Chalk wave, please. I'm just gonna go on this. Oh, he splashed. That's terrible for me. I didn't get it off. Dude, that was so bad. 1v1. I tried to sprint bash him there and he went nowhere. Last player's pulling up in a car. Shotgun's like loaded enough. Oh, he's gonna try to get the medallion. I'm lucky he had this NPC and not Brutus. GG's. Oh no, he caught himself. Alright. I was like trying to kill him with fall damage. But yeah, I splashed myself to heal when I got back up here, and then I got so much more pickaxe damage on his car because of the gold splash. That was so lucky.